everyone's a dancer. Dance is around us all. I started as a folk dancer in Israel, and that's where I'm from. And I just always enjoyed being on stage, even though I was pretty much a shy young boy. Being on stage, I felt very comfortable. It was kind of an outlet for me. I come from a modern dance background professionally. I danced professionally before I went to grad school and started teaching. I enrolled in a program at Sarah Lawrence College in New York. I went ahead and auditioned for North Carolina School of the Arts and the Juilliard School in New York City, and I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to be offered positions in both. And I chose to stay in New York City because it's New York City. I started working as a performing dancer with companies and touring. Also already at Juilliard, I started touring because I followed my teachers, some of my teachers in the summer to study with them privately. And so I traveled to Argentina and South America one summer, and that's actually how I started teaching. And I haven't stopped ever since, and I really enjoyed it. I love teaching, I love giving to others and spreading dance around to everyone, not just dancers or students who aspire to be dance professionals, but to audience members, and just to bring dance to everyone. One of the great pleasures I get from teaching is seeing the intro classes at the end of the semester. I know how they come in, I see how they come in, and I've taught a lot of those groups already. And it's amazing, once they leave, they're really dancing. And that's what I want to give people, is to make them feel like they are dancing, not just imitating me. And it's a process where I take them through a class that really opens their eyes to what dance training is about, performance is about. So they get an appreciation of that when they see it on stage, but they also say, wow, I can do that. And, you know, when students come to me and say, I never thought I could do this, and thank you for allowing me to take your class, or I never thought I could stand in front of a mirror and watch myself. I get emails from parents, you know, what it meant to their kid to go through the class. Wonderful. That's what touches me, you know, when an audience member comes to me and I don't know them and they say, I really was moved by your performance, I enjoyed your dance. You can't buy that. It's the best. I always say in my intro to dance classes, if you don't become a dancer, that's fine with me. If you're a parent one day and your kids want to go and take dance classes, and you say, of course, because I had a great experience when I was in college. If you become a wealthy individual and you want to, you know, contribute to the arts, and you say, oh, I'll contribute to dance because I had a great experience in Professor Kaddar's class.